Hey everyone, welcome back to Metroid Other M. We're at episode 5, and here I have with me...
Yours truly, Spooky Baube.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Welcome back, I should say.
It's a little loud, but it should be fine.
A little bit. Yeah, well...
So, last
time
we were pursuing, like, the monster, not Ridley, and then suddenly Adam was like, nope, we're not authorizing the grapple beam right now. Go to the cryosphere and do nonsense. There's some survivors there. I don't know for sure, but my telepathic Sakamoto senses say so. So go there. Also, those enemies are really annoying.
Yeah, they kind of seem like it.
Yeah,
the thing is, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you don't really need to fight them. You just need to go through this morph ball tunnel and go through the entire thing. You have to make sure not to move in while those pipes are breathing fumes. Otherwise, you'll be sent out.
Can you actually kill them?
Yeah, you can kill the creatures, but they take way too many hits. Anyway, quick time event.
Oh no!
They always try to distract you just before those happen.
So it's kind of obvious sometimes, you know?
Yep. Well, that was a tough creature. Only took me 2 charge shots. Anyway, where were we?
I completely forgot.
Yeah, but I don't blame you for not understanding what the hell is going on, because Sakamoto really wanted to start a new plot thread, and he couldn't figure out a natural, or rather organic way to have you go to here instead of pursuing the monster. But you know, whatever. That thing was just standing there. I actually was surprised I was able to get it like that, because it is floating up there and it's supposed to surprise you, but if you know it's there, you can surprise it. Anyway, you don't have to fight it, but I actually don't manage to do what I wanted to do, so I have to fight it.
So you're obligated to fight it, okay.
Yeah, because if you go to first person and missile that wall over there, you can then proceed to the next segment.
Oh, right, I
But
see.
when I went into first person, the game was like, oh, you're fighting this creature. Clearly you want us to aim it over there for you, so let us make you go to first person while looking at it. And
okay, so triggering this... Okay, so triggering the mini... This creature wasn't intentional, actually.
Well, yeah, but, you know, this is where I want to aim. You first shoot with a missile, and then you go bomb it. If you can actually shoot that thing before fighting the creature, or even while fighting the creature, you will basically be able to save time.
Yeah. Well, technically, we have to save the survivors, so it makes sense. You have to go back here,
like, it's gonna be later in the video, but we will actually find one of the survivors.
Oh, so no one... Okay, so actually there is some survivors.
Yeah, there is.
Actually dead. Okay.
You doubted Adam? How dare you?
I don't know.
Sakamoto will have your head. Yeah, you know, I called Sakamoto a retard in one of the previous videos. I actually kind of regret saying that. I should have used meaner words. No, well, actually, I should have said something. But, you know, it's like, some people will say, oh, he made Samus Returns, and that's a good game, so clearly we can forgive him for the nonsense he made with this game. But, I don't know. This is something else, what he did with this game. And the fact that he still doesn't regret it even now means I don't care particularly to what I call them. So I am sorry for using that word, because it's not a very good word to use at any time, but I still kind of hate what Sakamoto did with this game. That's all I mean.
It's understandable, you know. But I mean, I kind of see he wanted this to be a good game. Like, he tried.
Well, there were a lot of hands on the project, so it's understandable why it got screwed up. But he was responsible for the story. It was all him, and for it to turn out as bad as it did, that's all on him. Gameplay, it's a mess. We can understand it's being screwed up, but story, he had a handle on that, so it's his mistake, and we'll hold him accountable for that.
And as we said already a few times, this game is his love child, so it's normal he will protect it with everything he got.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least, you know.
I don't know why I keep messing up this jump.
You keep falling there.
Yeah, you're actually not supposed to jump there right away. You're supposed to make one of those stalactites, another one of those stalactites fall. Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
But it looks like you can make that jump, and you could if you activated the space jump, Adam.
But no, you cannot use it, sadly. Also, I think it was last episode of your Echo series. You were actually in a underwater level or something like that, or like the first few minutes.
Yeah, Bog, there's underwater temple. That's
and I can see you can move faster. It's easier to move.
Yeah, with a gravity boost.
Yeah. Well, new objective.
Now we're going back over here.
Oh,
We're
okay,
literally
right.
are going in a circle. All because
survivors.
we need to have Adam basically realize, oh, hey, Samus, you need to activate this. You'll see. We're coming up to it very soon.
All right.
Relatively soon. Oh, but first we have cutscenes.
Oh, okay.
What'd you notice, Samus?
What happened? Is it really? No.
A dead creature.
Probably not.
At least it's not a dead person. You totally care if it was a person, right, Samus?
Probably not.
The creature's corpse showed signs of what looked like Metroid predation.
Metroid predation. It doesn't look like it's been absorbed by Metroid, but you know.
Here?
Limitations, maybe?
Metroids in a Metroid game?
Can't tolerate cold
Oh.
temperatures.
But she's actually referring to the
survive
fact
in
that this
this
is a cold environment. Which does follow
Besides, they're
the lore of the franchise.
The baby
Yeah, that's true. The Metroids are supposedly extinct.
Mm-hmm.
But we're playing a Metroid game, so... Ooh. Guess what happens?
She also said the baby once again. Ugh, the baby. The baby, the baby, the baby, the baby.
It's the baby and Adam. Two most important things in the world.
For Samus, apparently. It's what Sakamoto thought should be the most important things for Samus. Oh, this room. This room really frustrated me. There are no game overs here, but you'll see that that moose whale really distracted me, and there are enemies that keep spawning at all the way at the end. You're supposed to freeze those things over there, but I didn't notice that there was a hive that I was also supposed to get rid of.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're gonna see me
keep
fight
spawning.
this creature while a bunch of enemies are spawning in the distance.
Yeah, I can see that. They just spawned again.
And I wanted to get it over with by going directly on that thing, but nope.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure.
He wants your booty.
Pretty sure in the hard mode speed run, like the world record, they actually did skip fighting these creatures.
Oh,
And if they
okay.
didn't, well, too bad. As you can see, I'm trying to do that right here, but it's not gonna work out.
Oh god.
Oh!
Oh.
And I got stepped
Oh
on.
no, that's critical health. That's no good. Gotta avoid those shots right there.
It's easy to sense move this creature. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's a bit slow. Ah.
Like you might think it's ram attack. It looks like it's gonna hit me every time, but as long as you keep tiptoeing all over the place, it won't damage you. I guarantee it.
Okay. That's good to know.
Ooh,
That's
dodged the last
strats for
second
y'all
right there.
right there.
So here I'm trying this again because I'm thinking, oh, they're not gonna hit me. Bad move.
Where's the hive? Oh, okay, there it is. I can see it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the way at the end. It's behind the fan.
Yeah, yeah.
I finally noticed it myself right here. Because I'm wondering where the hell those creatures coming from.
There.
I keep missiling the fan. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to get real close to actually be able to aim properly
Oh, it's
because
behind.
the
Yeah,
controls
okay.
suck. And I have to lock onto the hive to actually be able to use my missiles, so all the more reason why this is annoying. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I wasn't even sure if you had actually hidden those.
If you listen carefully, you could hear the sound effect that basically indicated I was damaging it.
Oh, okay.
And now there's this long segment right here where you're supposed to just hang on to the thing, and it'll bring you to your target location.
It's patience. Did you forget patience?
Ha, just kidding.
Oh no, you fell off.
No, well, yeah, that's what happened. Let's just say that's what happened. It's actually me
Okay,
not
it
paying
brings you.
attention. I thought I was already done with the puzzle. I am not.
Okay, there's still something to do here.
Do you know what we're supposed to do?
Shoot something.
The environment is so crappy that it's difficult to tell. But as you can
is it?
see,
Okay,
the
yeah,
thing
but
is
it's-
frozen on the way.
Yeah,
But it's
okay,
hard to
it's
notice because the
Yeah.
environment is not very organic or cohesive or whatever word you want to use. It sucks.
Well,
and you
yeah,
should be
a
able
little
to
bit.
aim at those things while you're on the machinery. Because that will be more cool, you know? To know, oh, well, wait, there's this thing on the way that's going to block my way. If only I could aim properly and shoot at it before this machine reaches it.
Alright.
Give you a feeling of accomplishment. Instead, you have to get off, and it always resets back to the beginning every time you get off.
It's a bit annoying.
Yeah, even when you do everything right, you still have to wait a good 20 seconds for it to bring you all the way to that computer.
Yeah.
Just so you can press a button.
And then you don't have to mess up.
For the very first time, I actually wall jumped off of the thing too early, so I had to do the whole process again, even though everything was ready.
Oh, okay, I see.
Here, this is a little better. What's gonna happen here? Not combat related, but more like accomplishment related.
Also, if we do another late recording like this, we could invite Wertha too.
I already asked her, but she hasn't like gone
Responded.
back to me yet. I'm thinking maybe the last video or the next.
Yeah, that
video.
could be cool.
The ones with the more infamous cutscenes, I want to say. But I think episode 6 is gonna have that famous cutscene, so who knows?
No.
Whatever the case, it's not the one I want her to see.
Yeah.
But I don't think she particularly cares. I think she's just trolling me when she keeps saying, "Oh, you love it."
It's the best game.
Because I think, much like you, she hasn't actually seen it or cares much for it. If that creature back behind me had exploded, I think it would have killed me. Thank goodness it didn't.
I think the only thing I know about the game are only the advertisements. That's probably much it.
Here, there's a ton of piranhas, but you want to ignore them. Because you can get rid of them real quick by aiming properly. Right.
Shooting.
Over here.
Yes. I thought it was going to lower the water levels for some reason.
It will.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I don't know why we absolutely have to do that, considering we could just activate the gravity suit or the space jump to continue, but no. We gotta do this the long way, Adam.
It makes it for like a cheap way to make the game longer.
Yeah, like people love to mention the heat run and the power sphere where you're constantly taking damage, and Adam's like, "Oh, well, Varisuit, what the hell is that?" And then finally at the end of the heat run, just before a boss battle, he's like, "Oh, Varisuit, right? It protects you from heat damage." But there's plenty of segments where we're underwater, and Adam doesn't say anything about activating the gravity suit, which would also help us. I would actually die right here. And as you can see, my Wiimote was running out of power. So there should be yeah, I'm gonna be switching the Wiimotes right here. I thought I actually got rid of this footage, but whatever.
Details. You can just comment
that. How many Wiimotes do you have yourself?
2 or 3, I think. But I think one is like a bit broken because of the first one I used, so nunchuck I have to plug in.
Ironically, the one I'm about to switch to right here is really broken. Like, it says it's full right now, or 3 bars, whatever. But by the end of this video, or near the end of this video, it's already going to be out of power.
Oh god, okay.
So I'm gonna
mine was just like, mine was just a bit of problem with the connectivity with the nunchuck. That was the only thing I had.
But my other one...
Battery-wise, they were okay. So.
Yeah, my other one is just like really old or too much usage or something. Or maybe I didn't charge it properly, who knows. That creature got the jump on me, and guess what? The other one's gonna get the jump on me too, or no, the same one. And that's exactly 49 damage every time, so 1 HP. I get the jump on it, and then I'm out of here, because why would I don't need to fight them.
That was a good one. Good,
yeah, that was, I'm actually really thankful that these creatures only deal 49 damage every time they do that, because otherwise I'd be dead.
Yeah.
And I know it's just a slap on the wrist, but that's annoying. And finally...
And I also had to buy the, you know, the black Wiimotes with the weird control sensor motion or something to play Skyward Sword. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I had to get that too separately.
Yeah. It was kind of annoying because I didn't want to buy the adapter.
Adam's talking to us right now. Speed booster.
Speed booster.
So you have to get to this hall to finally for Adam to finally realize, oh, speed booster, that's right. Activate it. Also, we get a shine spark with it too, although it's always been mostly the same thing as speed booster. So basically, you just run for a while in one direction, and then you start running really quickly.
Oh yes, I saw some of that. Yeah.
It looks cool, but it doesn't run as fast as it does in the 2D games. Because there's not as much space to work with in this 3D environment. And now...
Can you actually slam people with the...
Yeah, you can damage people, and it's really effective. Here's the thing, though. You know all those halls with little ledges in the center of them?
Yeah.
The reason all those ledges exist is strictly so that we can't use the speed booster all the freaking time. I'm being serious right now. Because the
what?
speed booster,
Okay.
if you always were able to use it, it would cause like more loading every time you reach the door. And it also potentially allow you to sequence break in places you're not supposed to.
So it's a way like to keep.
So they purposely put ledges in halls they didn't want you to use the speed booster on, just because of that. See all these ledges right here? They're specifically positioned in a way so that you can't be able to use the speed booster. And when there's an obvious hall, you'll know you're supposed to use the speed booster.
Yeah.
So even though it looks cool, it's really limited in this game.
Well, at least if we can hit
we're back here. And we were supposed to do
that was cool.
Yeah, Shine Spark. We could have done that from the beginning because we had the speed booster with us all this time, but only after we got into that hall where Adam was like, "Oh, speed booster. Yeah, Samus, activate it." So basically, a bit of the previous video, and so far all of this video has been me going in a circle, nothing else.
Yeah, I can see that.
At least we
also, people complained about the maps. Like they said, they said that the ceiling is not so high, so it doesn't confuse the players with the mapping stuff. Because if you go like too high,
the map is 2D, and the developers were like, "Oh, there's no need to make it 3D because clearly, who's gonna care?" But it is 3D technically, even though it's like light 3D, it's still 3D. So for people who want to actually rely on the map, it's actually not that helpful, particularly compared to the Prime games, which did offer Z-axis for you to search in.
Oh yeah, like the 3D kind of look. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the maps in the Prime games, like I have a Prime series going on right now at the time of this recording, the maps are fully 3D. They're not exactly like they don't. Oh, that creature is ugly. They don't exactly represent everything well, but you can see the shape of the area that you're in.
The area, okay, yeah,
I
see.
In this game, it's all 2D, so you can't actually tell how big an area is until you actually entered it. Or unless it's big, like, in the 2D shape, you know?
Yeah, I see.
And if you're searching for a power-up, well, the map is also not going to help you because it won't tell you in which Z-axis the power-up is. Or where it is on the Z-axis. So I was supposed to use the charge beyond that.
And you got it this time.
I don't know why I didn't notice it the first time. I guess it's because that creature was distracting me.
Probably.
What an ugly thing.
Always blame the enemies.
It is very ugly. If it grabs you, it deals quite a bit of damage.
It looks a bit imposing, yes.
Thankfully, it never grabs me, and I'm so glad about that because when it actually grabs you, it's like it gets high, you know. Like I don't know if you've noticed, but it has a huge eye.
It's a bit.
I missed it. I was trying to look at it right now, but I'm also trying to get rid of the Jeemer. Right.
We got a glimpse of the eye though, so it's okay. Good to see the ugliness of the thing.
I really wanted to get rid of that Jeemer, or I don't know if it's a Jeemer or a Zoomer.
Just like, in case.
There's similar creatures, just one is red, the other is blue.
Just color palettes, they change. Because that makes new enemies, right?
Yeah, well, it was like that in the first Metroid, of course.
Of course.
Anyway, obviously we have to get rid of these things. They're kind of
all three?
conspicuous. Because there's no other ice in the area.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is gonna be cool right here. Not the game itself, but rather the gameplay, what happened. Boss battle, or mini boss battle, I guess. It falls.
And it fell.
And it's not, I don't think it's intended for it to fall, but it can, and therefore, now I have to go down there to actually fight it.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Because the door in front of me is locked.
The door is locked. Okay,
Ow, it got me in midair. It's kind of hard to tell where it is in this camera angle, but you know. So when it's red like this, you have to missile it to get it out of this hyper mode.
So you're forced to go into first person mode, right?
Yep, go into first person, and the game is not making it easy on me. I've never seen it use this weird charge attack. Kind of cool.
Nice, yeah.
So yeah, every time I use it,
I can see the struggles.
I'm trying to aim at it, but I keep aiming at stuff on the ground. I can see the
struggles. Oh no.
I think eventually I resort to bombing those things so that I stop aiming at them. But whatever. Yeah, it's got a kick that's hard to avoid.
Critical health.
And guess what? It's gone red again, so I have to missile it again.
Yeah. I can see the struggles. Like
yeah,
I can
it's
see
all because of the game too. I'm trying to wrestle with the controls to actually be able to beat this thing.
Yeah.
And finally I beat it right here. then restore my health. But guess what? There's a second one up there. And it almost got me.
Come on.
Just a frame quicker, and it would have destroyed me. Like, you saw that it shot me, and just before I fully restored my health, it barely reached me. And this whole time, I actually could have got out of here. And there's a power-up right there. Or here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it was kind of obvious, you know, for this one.
I'm looking through these things because I actually thought I was actually supposed to go there, but no, you're supposed to go over here.
But the door is... Oh, okay, now yeah, that.
And then you see that there's another creature over there, but I can't fight it because I need the shine spark over there. So, whatever.
So run back. And there it goes. Was it enough? It wasn't enough. Oh no, it was enough. Okay.
Yeah, it's enough. I actually really hoped I would actually hit it with the shine spark, but I don't know if it actually reaches.
It'd be nice. We could see that in action. Oh,
yeah, I think it would have killed it instantly, or done a lot of damage at the very least.
It's hard mode, so yeah.
I don't think hard mode gives a bonus health to the enemies. Just makes them hit harder and gives you no power ups.
Die already, Jesus.
Yep, finally finish it.
There you go.
Lethal strike.
And then the door opens.
And now more of these annoying creatures. They take an unusual amount of hits, and I let myself get hit because I thought it would put me in critical mode, but I'm just 1 health away, or 2 health.
If you get hit, you can die, or no? Okay, there you go. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got my answer.
I made sure that I actually had enough health to survive.
But it's always the same thing, like long corridors, kill enemies.
Yep, it's always like this. Save station.
Yeah. But I don't know if, like, in that period of gaming, in my opinion, there were a lot of like linear games for some reason. And it might be just me, but I do think in that time there were a lot of these.
I think for the
games.
Wii, a lot of third-party developers wanted linear experiences because they could focus on the graphics that way. Anyway, this creature is right over here. That's weird. You'd think it'd only be in forested areas. But it's a joke now because not only do I have the Verisuit, but I also have a much stronger charge beam.
Yeah, so it's
but
easier to
I
kill
have to fight it. I think using the charge beam repeatedly is better to defeat it, but I use my missiles quite often. Despite all of that, though, it still has way more health than necessary.
Well, the missiles are better, right? They do more damage.
No, the missiles are still the same. It's when you get the super missiles that you're able to straighten the blow.
Right,
and you don't get those until you actually reach that monster. Not really. As you can see, I'm already running out of battery with my new Wiimote.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty damn bad. Like, it's the same video. It's barely been 10 minutes, and you can already see that it was running out of power.
Are we gonna see a complete disconnect?
No.
No more power.
Actually, I think I hadn't noticed at the time that my Wiimote was running out of power. So what happens is that in the next cutscene, you're gonna see a transition because I died to the boss, but I won't show it because all it was me standing around.
Okay.
Because I guess there was a disconnect to some extent, or I was so too focused on getting the. No, I think actually no. You know what? I remember. I think what happened is that I basically just let myself get killed because it looked dumb. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And right here, I think what I was trying to do is use the shine spark against the creature, but again, there's hills everywhere, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
It'd have been cool, but
nope. We did though.
Oh wait, no, I know why. It's because if you could shine spark, you wouldn't have to fight this creature at all.
Oh.
You're gonna see. It's really dumb the reason why you have to fight this creature. So we finally beat it. It clips through that thing right up there. But the blow it causes by falling to the ground creates this thing, and that allows us to continue. We couldn't like blow that up ourselves or something.
That's a bit silly.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta grind those hours, man.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh no. Is it Born Mustache Mo Boy?
Maurice!
No!
Our French representation is gone! Oh no!
No!
And she doesn't feel sorry for him. She just said Maurice and she's looking at him. Oh well. My spidey sense is tingling. And I'm supposed to look at her right now, but I clearly didn't know where to look at. Here we go.
Where is she? Oh, there you go.
Then she's like surprised that we finally noticed her. Oop, she actually noticed me. And
I know
she's running
actually
away.
who she
That
is,
makes her
but
guilty.
it won't spoil.
Guilty as charged.
Of course, you got found beside the body. Of course, you're the culprit. That's how it works,
Now
right?
there's this music that's playing. That's, you know what? I don't like another ledge, but it's not bad the music here, but it's also really generic. Unlike Metroid, very much unlike Metroid.
Yeah, it seems really
Also
movie
not
action
loading.
based. Not loading. Oh yes, I think I remember this part.
Don't come. You don't say that to a lady. Lady.
I know why you're here.
I know why you're here. Why am I here? Because you're the one
Tell
who
us,
created
because-
distress signal, right?
We clearly don't know what we're doing here.
I don't know why Samus is not running. She could easily catch up to the woman.
No, you don't.
Because she's being the one.
I'm here to rescue you.
You're lying. I know the Galactic Federation wants to silence everyone who knows about our work here.
What?
Corrupt government plot thread?
Exactly.
Oh, surprising.
Oh
How can I trust you when your troops are willing to kill each other?
no. Oh, what?
Oh, Maurice
What?
is too slow.
It's porn mustache. I called it already.
Well, what makes you so sure it's porn mustache guy? Hence, aka James Pierce, that's his
Stay
name.
away from me.
It could be KG. It can't be Anthony though,
Yeah,
because clearly there was no plasma beam
Yeah.
attached
Would've
to
been
that
obvious.
guy. Also, how did we see that flashback of hers anyway? That makes no sense.
Listen to me. We're here to rescue you.
There's only one of you here, Samus. Also, that guy over there disagrees.
Yeah, that's the part I remember. Like the big farming equipment to kill Samus. Nice dodge though. Good job. Oh.
Here.
Every time I see that scene, I always notice the crotch of the Galactic Federation trooper. More Matrix slow-mos. Why? You know, right here.
Because it looks
If
cool.
you look carefully, you might have noticed that there was a transition.
Yeah.
It's really small, but it is there. Just I want to confirm it myself that I had to transition because I had to change back to my other Wiimote.
Also, probably using a laser inside of a space station is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, this boss fight's not unfun, but it's also really short and has no style whatsoever. All that this boss tries to do is ram you, and all you have to do to beat it is missile the things after you've frozen them.
Oh, I didn't even notice that the health bar just beside it. It's huge. God damn it. Oh.
You can't ignore the health bar. This is more of a sequential boss fight where you have to get rid of the limbs of the creature. or something
So the
like that.
thing. Okay, yeah. Well, the creature. Well, it's
So
not really a
basically, this is
creature,
like
you
an
know.
Aliens 2 reference because Ripley beats the alien queen in that movie with a machinery that's yellow like this, but much more badass. Not farming equipment. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this boss fight's really uninspired. They just had to have some Galactic Federation troop try to kill Samus Aran, who's supposed to be one of the most respected individuals in the Galactic Federation, but
Exactly.
let's ignore that for now. Anyway, once this happens, it releases these things, and you can just jump on it and instantly beat it.
Oh, okay. Well,
So yeah, very short boss fight.
that was easy.
And yet I still died to it because the Wiimote ran out of battery. Gosh.
Oh, but wait, that means we can see who is the guy inside. the
Yeah,
thing.
we can. Come on, Samus, don't panic. You're quite acrobatic.
Well,
Oh,
yes,
well,
yes,
he's
dead
either
now.
dead or he's still there.
Or he
Well,
managed
let's
to
check
escape.
it out, Samus.
I mean, you can't let that go. I mean, it's someone from the
Samus,
Galactic Federation.
Don't take your time.
Samus, please.
Oh, You got
He's
away.
already gone.
Somehow.
Oh, no.
Even though there was clearly no opportunity for him to do that.
Women believe that
Exactly.
the
Also, a flashback to the cutscene that happened 3 minutes ago.
There is no need for that.
Literally, like,
That's silly. No.
exactly. As I said, Sakamoto needed to start this plot thread, but it's so messily done.
Yeah.
Considering the mortal danger we'd survived together.
Shouldn't she be like following the woman?
Exactly.
She told her to get out of here, and now she should be safe. And Adam doesn't mention anything about any of this. He doesn't even say anything about a traitor being among his group. And Samus doesn't say anything about that either. Because if they did that, that will be logical, and it will mess up the plot.
Hit it with your plasma beam.
Use your plasma beam.
Finally, we can use the plasma beam now.
No, not until we actually get to the creature.
Oh.
Well, now we gotta go back to Sector 2, and we gotta do this by going the long way around.
Of course. Longer the better, as we say.
Yeah, in fact, I would say that this right here is gonna be one of the last long segments of gameplay.
With those creatures.
Another
crafted
monologue,
into killers
Samus?
running
Really?
free, The bottle ship had been turned into a nightmare replica of Zebes.
Are you implying that Zebes was
And
not
then here
already
came
a
Adam and
nightmare?
the others. At this rate, the plan the Federation wanted to keep so secret would be revealed.
What plan? What are you talking about?
yeah.
Sent in an
Exactly.
assassin.
An assassin.
Someone to
Oh.
Let's call him the
survivors,
assassin.
As well as anyone who learned
Who could
about
it
the
be?
secret
There's only
project.
4 troopers left.
KG,
Still believe it's
James,
Born Mustache guy.
KG, James, Anthony,
Adam.
and Adam. Yeah,
Could
as
one
if
of
it was
them
Adam.
really be a traitor?
Well, yeah, why not?
Until I found out who it was, I decided to call the traitor
The assassin.
the deleter.
The deleter!
Oh.
Sakamoto probably thought he was
Spooky.
really smart using that name.
On top of everything,
Why not the eraser?
I started to think about that woman.
Because it's a school tool.
Was
It's
she
not
the
as
one that
badass.
Well, a deleter is not badass at all. Also, another flashback to this. Are you kidding me?
Madeline Bergman.
What the f?
Either way, I knew I had to
Like, again, we saw this again! This is the third
She would be
time!
targeted again.
Why didn't she just, like, get to the woman? Or tell her to be
Yes.
nearby so she could talk to her?
I too.
You complain about the game is
Oh,
really fun.
you're
I
gonna
like
be
this.
considered a threat, Samus? As if that guy trying to kill you wasn't already confirmation of that? And you'll be super
Exactly.
badass as well? Anyway, just in case you thought that there was 4 troopers left. No, there's only 3 left now.
Oh no. Is it KG?
KG, no!
Oh,
Well, there's only 3 people left. I wonder if it was James. It can't be Anthony because there's no plasma thing, but... Well, I guess it's between Adam or James.
But it can't be Adam because the game is about Adam. Would be silly.
You know, the funny thing is, it's all about Adam.
Oh, so he is
The whole
deleter.
deleter
Oh.
plot thread, it's still about Adam. The whole point of this plot thread is to make you suspect Adam is trying to do something that betrays everyone. Because if you remember the cutscene where Adam talked to us and told us to follow that monster again, the developers were making sure that you only saw his mouth talking, and that it didn't like exactly show that he was still in that room in the beginning.
Oh.
So the whole point of the deleter plot thread is to make you suspect Adam, no
Adam,
one else.
yeah.
Like it's gonna mention, oh, maybe Anthony is the deleter, or maybe James is, but it's never gonna confirm it outright because as soon as the deleter plot thread is done with its purpose, Adam's gonna be gone and done with the plot. Well, maybe not, but you know.
Oh, it's over. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, God.
So I hope you all enjoyed this and see you all next time. Bye bye.
Goodbye.